This is one of the most advanced volume-based indicators we've ever released, and TradingView selected it as an editor's pick. It's called Whale Liquidity and Absorption Profile. And unlike traditional volume profiles, it doesn't just show where volume happened. It reveals who was aggressive, who got absorbed, where liquidity is building, and where price is most likely to react. Most traders look at volume completely wrong. They see a high volume node and assume support. They see a low volume area and assume weakness. But volume alone doesn't tell you who was actually winning the battle. Were buyers aggressive? Were sellers aggressive? Did that aggression succeed? Or was it completely absorbed by the opposite side? That's exactly what this indicator is designed to reveal. In this video, I'll show you how Whale Liquidity and Absorption Profile works, how to read the delta heat map, how absorption zones are formed, and how to use them to identify cleaner trade opportunities. At the end, I'll also show you a simple confluence technique that dramatically improves the reliability of absorption setups. Traditional volume tools show activity, they do not show intent. You can have a huge volume spike and still have no idea whether buyers or sellers were actually in control. And even if you know which side was aggressive, you still don't know whether that aggression succeeded. This creates a major blind spot, because markets often reverse not where volume is highest, but where aggressive participants get absorbed. This is where Whale Liquidity and Absorption Profile comes in. The indicator breaks volume down into multiple layers. It separates bullish and bearish participation, calculates delta, measures absorption, tracks historical absorption, projects future absorption zones, and highlights strong activity events directly on the chart. Instead of seeing volume as one number, you're seeing the actual structure behind the market. When you load the indicator, several components begin working together. First is the multi-layer volume profile. This separates strong bullish volume, weak bullish volume, weak bearish volume, and strong bearish volume, immediately giving you context about the quality of participation. Next comes the delta heat map. Delta measures aggressive buying minus aggressive selling. Positive delta indicates buyers are more aggressive. Negative delta indicates sellers are more aggressive. Then comes the absorption profile. This identifies situations where aggressive participants are being absorbed. For example, strong buying into upper wicks can indicate buyers are being absorbed by hidden sell liquidity. Strong selling into lower wicks can indicate sellers are being absorbed by hidden buy liquidity. The indicator also maintains a historical absorption heat map. This helps identify areas where absorption repeatedly occurs over time. Finally, strong activity bubbles highlight unusually large participation events directly on the chart. Here's an example. Price is pushing into resistance. Most traders see strength, but the indicator shows strong positive delta directly into upper wick absorption. Buyers are becoming aggressive. Yet price isn't moving higher. That means buying pressure is being absorbed. Shortly afterwards, price reverses and falls. Now let's look at the opposite scenario. Price sweeps a low. Negative delta expands, but absorption appears underneath the move. Sellers are becoming aggressive, yet price refuses to continue lower. Shortly afterwards, price reclaims the level and rallies. To use the indicator, start by identifying significant absorption zones. Next, compare absorption against delta. If positive delta is expanding, but upper wick absorption is increasing, buyers may be trapped. If negative delta is expanding, but lower wick absorption is increasing, sellers may be trapped. Then look for price reactions when markets revisit those zones. The strongest setups occur when absorption, delta, and market structure begin aligning together. The goal is not to trade every absorption event. The goal is to identify locations where aggression fails. The best way to use this indicator is alongside Smart Signals Assistant. Use Whale Liquidity and Absorption Profile to identify the level. Then use Smart Signals Assistant to confirm the reaction. If you see bullish absorption and Smart Signals Assistant confirms a bullish shift, the setup becomes significantly stronger. The liquidity tool identifies where something important may happen. Smart Signals Assistant helps confirm when it actually starts happening. That's a much more reliable workflow than trading volume alone. If you want access to Smart Signals Assistant and the full Algo Alpha Premium Toolkit, visit algoalpha.io.